Welcome to ANS Recruitment Process Training for Hiring Managers. To begin the process of recruiting, a hiring manager needs to complete an employee requisition form if a desired position is not already posted on our website. This form can be found on the ANS Corporate SharePoint site. If a position is already posted on our website, the hiring manager will be notified via email when there are qualified candidates to consider. This is what the employee requisition form looks like. Simply click on the Start Now button and you can begin. Once a hiring manager completes an employee requisition form, the recruiting department receives an email like the one below, informing them of the request. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. After the recruiting department posts the position, the hiring manager will receive an email informing them of the post. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. When the recruiting department comes across a candidate that is qualified for the position, a new applicant email will be sent to the hiring manager and their supervisor. After you have had a chance to review the candidate's resume, please respond all, with either move forward or not interested within 48 hours. If you decide to move forward, the recruiting department will begin the scheduling of the screening interview. There is also a video attached to the email if you need assistance. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. Once the screening interview has been completed and notes have been taken, those notes will be sent to the hiring manager and their supervisor in an email for their review prior to their own interviews. If the recruiting department decides after the screening interview, this may be a good fit, they will be in communication with you to set up your own interview. Otherwise, they will be in communication with you with a reason why they are not a good fit. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. Upon completion of all interviews, the hiring manager will receive an email indicating this and requesting you to either complete a request for offer letter or respond that you are not interested. There is a direct link to the request for offer letter in the email, but it can also be found on the ANS Corporate SharePoint site under the requisition form. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. This is what the request for offer letter form looks like. Simply click on the Start Now button and you can begin. After a request for offer letter has been submitted, both the hiring manager and their supervisor will receive an email with all the information contained in the request. They are to review and respond all, with either approve or deny. The offer will not be processed unless both parties have approved. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. Upon approval of both the hiring manager and their supervisor, an offer letter will be processed and sent. Following this, an email will be sent to inform them of this. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. At this time, an email will also be sent to the IT department so they can begin their processes. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. Once the recruiting department receives a signed offer letter from the candidate, an email will be sent to the hiring manager and their supervisor informing them of this. At this time, a background check will be initiated. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. Upon the receipt of a clean background check, the hiring manager and their supervisor will receive an email indicating this along with a start date. if one has been decided upon. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. In addition to an email going out to the hiring manager and their supervisor, the corresponding departments will receive emails to initiate appropriate equipment, apparel, and safety equipment. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. After the candidate has completed their initial onboarding, on their first day, the Human Resources Department and the hiring manager will receive an email informing them of the next steps. Please take a moment to review the corresponding email. Thank you for joining, and if you have any questions, you can contact Lori Tomita or Christopher Medler. Have a great day.